Namaskar. The Q2 result season has started wonderfully. One of the biggest and best companies to deliver good results this Q2 quarter is Tata Consultancy Services. It has posted very strong results and it has a very wonderful order book also at the end of Q2. It has announced a buyback of shares valued at around 17,000 crores at 4,150 rupees per share. Likely to be oversubscribed, so 17,000 will go back to TCS and the equity will come down, EPS will go up. So all positive things because of the buyback. The growth in Q2 was led by one country, UK, 10.7% year on year. Then among the various divisions, energy, resources and utilities contributes 14.8% growth year on year. Manufacturing has grown by 5.8%. Then margin expansion also is there. It has driven EPS growth by 8.7% year on year. Order book at the end of Q2 is $11.2 billion. Book to bill ratio is 1.6. Gen Artificial Intelligence, Gen AI workforce is now over 1 lakh strong. So let us again look at the highlights for the quarter ended September 30th, that is Q2. Revenue is 59,692 crores, grown by 7.9% year on year. Constant currency revenue growth is 2.8% year on year. Operating margin is at 24.3%, an expansion of 0.3% year on year. Net income at 11,342 crores plus 8.7% year on year. Net margin is at 19%. Net cash from operations is 11,823 crores, that is 104.2% of the net income. So cash is much more than net income as you find in P&L etc. So net cash is at 11,823 crores, very impressive. So investing in workforce, 26.4 million learning hours, 2.6 million competencies year to date. LTM IT services, last 12 months IT services attrition rate has come down to 14.9%. Dividend per share is 9 rupees. Record date is 1910 and payment date will be 7/11. So TCS has grown well in Q2. The Chief Executive Officer is K. Krithivasan and he is very bullish about TCS. He says our clients continue to entrust us with critical new technology initiatives, which TCS has many, and large programs to digitally transform the client's IT and business operating models. There is a strong deal momentum in Q2 and it has taken the order book very high. So the total contract value is very, very good and there is a good pipeline also. Then N. Ganapati Subramaniam is the Chief Operating Officer and Executive Director. He also executes a lot of confidence in the future. He says we continue to make investments in our people and new technologies and repeats whatever their CEO has said. And one of the major contract that they have bagged within India, that is important. Getting it in US is okay, but getting it in India, that too from a public sector company like BSNL, they have highlighted. Says during the quarter, BSNL awarded us the project to integrate and deploy a modern indigenous pan-India 4G and 5G mobile network. So, BSNL has given them 4G and 5G network installation, operations, etc., etc., and it is likely to take about 18 months, and it will be of very high standards, on par with or even beyond the private operators. Then Samir Seksharia, Chief Financial Officer, said, "Our focus is on improving employee utilization across the organization, and it has helped us to expand the operating margin to 24.3%. Then he also mentions about that buyback. Then Milind Lakkad is the Chief HR Officer. He says, our strategy of proactively hiring bright freshers and investing in training them with the right skills is paying off. TCS says it is one of the best trained workers pool. So the outgoings are coming down. The attrition rate is coming down. Now Q2 segment highlights further also. Industries growth was led by energy, resources and utilities, one vertical which grew by 14.8%. Manufacturing has grown by 5.8%. Life sciences and healthcare has grown by 5%. The consumer business group 2, CBG2 group 1%, BFSI grew 0.5%, communication and media, I think BFSI has grown the least. Probably the focus of TCS is on other things. Technology and service has grown by 2.2%. Communications has grown by 2.1%. Now, which market outside India has grown very well means United Kingdom, 10.7% growth. North America has grown very low by 0.1%. That is, the dependence on North America has been brought down consciously by TCS. Continental Europe has grown by 1.3%. Emerging markets, Middle East and Africa have grown by 15.9%. Africa is coming up. See, there is a new, you can say, enthusiasm in Africa. New enthusiasm in Africa. Now African Union has been admitted in G20 also. So they are focusing on TCS, IT, etc. Services. Clients continue to prioritize business agility and cost optimization initiatives, even while exploring innovative uses of artificial intelligence. So there TCS is very strong. TCS has over 250 Gen AI opportunities in the pipeline. Then they have got AI Cloud. It is launched in Q2. This AI Cloud unit brings together TCS 3 hyperscaler dedicated units, cloud units. Now TCS has become a launch partner for hyperscalers in multiple new technologies. So Gen AI is spreading across various industry segments. It is needed by all the people, and naturally it will bring down costs, it will bring down workforce, etc. Is it good or bad? It depends upon the viewpoints. Bringing down workforce, where else will they get the salaries and this sort of expanding opportunities? In India also that fear is there. When AI expands, fear is employment will come down. but TCS is energetically pushing AI. TCS Digital Interactive Services also sees continued strong growth. It is pushed by clients' investments. Then IoT. IoT means Internet of Things, and then digital engineering. So TCS has got solutions in industrial IoT and AI also. That is called a factory of the future. Then cyber security. There is a lot of importance given to cyber security by almost all organizations. See, cyber security is becoming important because there are hackers. Then enterprise solutions. With changing business models and mergers and acquisitions, TCS has got some very good programs for enterprise solutions. TCS Crystallis is there, and many other tools are also there. Then cognitive business operations, that also is growing very well. As already said, BSNL has become a highlight. That tender winning by TCS is very great for India also, for TCS also. For BSNL also, it is supposed to be implemented within about 18 months. Totally modernized BSNL we will see. I heard in one speech of that minister, a very ebullient, energetic minister, he says BSNL name also will be modernized soon. Then the Tata's own concern is there, JLR in Europe. That also is giving them a huge tender. A large UK based multinational automobile company, JLR, it is under the control of the Tatas. So they are also giving a big tender for making it a leaner and scalable operating model. Now, on the research and innovation side, as on September 30th, 2023, TCS has applied for 7,665 patents, including 218 applied during this quarter. It has been granted 3,153 patents, including 149 in Q2 itself. Human resources. As of now, the human resources stand at 6,08,985, of which 35.8% are women, and the workforce belongs to 152 nationalities. So they are taking wherever talent is available. And learning. TCSers have clocked 26.4 million learning hours and acquired 2.6 million competencies, including 350,000 high demand competencies. Then IT services attrition has come down to 14.9% during the last 12 months. So revenue has grown. Let's see, we will see Q2 of last year and Q2 of current year. Revenue has grown from 5,53,000 to 5,96,000. The cost of revenue also has grown from 3,34,000 crores, all in millions, sorry. So revenue has grown from 5,53,000 millions to 5,96,000 millions. Cost of revenue has grown from 3,34,000 millions to 3,58,000 millions. Gross margin has grown from 2,18,000 millions to 2,39,000 millions. General expenses has grown from 85,680 to 94,470 millions. Operating income has grown from 1,33,000 millions to 1,45,000 millions. Then net income 1,04,000 millions to 1,13,400 millions. Earnings per share has grown from 28.51 to 31. See, ultimately EPS shows how much you have grown, 28.31 to 31. That's very good. Market price is around 3,556 right now. So price earning ratio comes to around 29. 29 is very moderate for TCS. TCS is growing well, it is growing across India. Now, if you have to talk about its weaknesses, I always talk about the weakness of the IT companies also. TCS is not trying for a worldwide software solution like Google, like Microsoft, like Oracle. So you need a software which is used by everybody. You have the talent. Why are you not trying for a worldwide solution? There are major programs like banking solutions, enterprise solutions, etc., which have to be type scale for individual companies. But do you have a program which is needed by most companies across the world? So that makes you on par with Microsoft, Google, Oracle, etc. Thank you for listening. I will be back with you with another very good company.